going to be setting my stuff up over here where I stream at. Set it up a little bit different here in a bit because I'm getting ready to have a whole bunch of stuff coming this week. Timmy's in here relaxing as well, so give me the perfect opportunity to do it. But I want to talk about, she go lay down and sleep. I want to talk about how there's a difference between people that resell stuff, especially Hot Wheels, DIECAST, stuff like that, and people that are scalper resellers. There's a big misconception about this. I want to talk about it and clear it up with everybody coming up. There's been times where I've literally went into stores before and literally seen people go off on other people just because they resell stuff. They'll be like, oh, do you collect, or do you get them to sell on eBay and whatnot, and those other places and stuff. And if a person says, oh, well, I collect and I resell as well, or whatever, the other person's rude with them because they think they're actual scalper reseller. And what I mean by that is there's differences. There's complete differences. The reason why people get upset when you say you resell stuff or whatever is because they think that just because you're reselling in general, that you're going in and you're taking up all the good stuff or whatever and not leaving anything, getting all whole kinds of multiple stuff and not leaving stuff for the other people. Well, again, there's a difference. There's absolutely difference. Most of your scalpers, resellers, they will take everything. They don't care about anybody else. They will take everything that they think is going to sell, anything that they think that they can make major money on, and that's all they'll take. They won't take anything else. They're not a collector. They won't collect anything else unless it's the high dollar stuff. They won't collect it. But you also have resellers like me that's also an actual collector, where yes, I resell stuff. Yes, I resell stuff to make money. But if I go into a spot that has a whole bunch of items that's really hard to find, or that can be sold for a whole lot, I'm considerate when it comes to those kind of things. I only grab a couple. I don't hoard that stuff. So again, get to know what type of reseller an actual person is before you make the judgment of turning up your nose at them or getting upset with them or being rude with them and stuff like that, because they're two completely different things, being a reseller or being a scalper reseller. Me myself, I personally, I like the people, don't get me wrong, I try not to judge the people, but I don't like it when people scalp resell either. I don't like it when people go in, let's say, there's a 5 or 6 car premium set that comes out and there's a chase in it, and there's let's say 3 chases there that they just now put out. Well, these scalpers grab all 3 of them. They don't care. Me, I might grab one and maybe one to resell if I collect it, but if I don't collect it, I'll maybe grab 1 or so and then leave some for the rest of the people and stuff like that. And you'll see other YouTube videos of people that go out hunting and stuff like that. They do the exact same thing. If they even find a good one, they'll even put it out on the front of the pegs and stuff and everything, so people can find it, so collectors can find it pretty good. But in a way, that's a bad thing too, because these scalpers just want to hurry up and quickly go through this stuff to find stuff. It's easy for them to grab as well. You're better off to kind of hide that stuff a little bit, or make sure that stuff just stays where it's at. But it's nice that they think of other people. So yes, there is major differences between a scalper reseller and just somebody that collects and resells both. Don't put, with anything, don't put things in the same box unless you know what is going on with them, how things go, whether they're the same, stuff like that. Just don't judge. Just don't judge. Like, for example, let me just give you an example. if I have a bad experience, let's say with food delivery, let's say a DoorDash person, you know, I don't every single time when somebody says they deliver for DoorDash or whatever, throw up my nose or get rude with them or kind of shun them or whatever just because they're an actual DoorDash driver. No, they're all different. They're all different. It all depends on, you know, what kind of service they do and all the other stuff or whatever. Just because I have one bad experience with one person doesn't mean I'm going to have another bad experience with another person with the same service. So don't judge just by words or just by things that they say or something like that and put them in that small box of saying, well, they're just the same as everybody else that I've had bad experiences with or that I don't like. I guess that's the best way to put it. But anyway, I just wanted to come to you real quickly and say that got a lot of changes coming to Teebees Hobbies. A lot of changes, including we just changed our logo, all kinds of stuff. We're going to have a lot of stuff changing. Be sure to check us out on Whatnot and eBay both. You know, we're Teebees Hobbies everywhere. Check us out on Instagram. All our links are below as well as some things that I use with collecting. If anybody's interested in getting them off Amazon, they can use those links to actually get it as well. And as usual, give us a like, give us a comment if you want to comment. Give us a subscribe. That'd be awesome. Trying to grow. We just reached 50 subscribers, which I know some people may think that's not much, but that is a big goal nowadays. It's hard to get subscribers nowadays. So thank you for each and every one of you that actually have subscribed. If you're watching this and you think you're subscribed, double check too as well, because I've had other channels that I've done where YouTube has just decided to unsubscribe people, or if this is actually showing up on your feed on YouTube and you think you're subscribed, check it. Make sure you're subscribed. We'd really appreciate it. But we hope you all have an amazing, blessed day, and we hope to see you in the next video.